Hey, what's up, guys? I hope you guys are having a great day. And I know I probably told you guys recently that my friend was going to be coming over. I guess you could say he ended up not coming over because he ended up getting off work a lot later than he expected. And let's just say there wasn't very much gas left in the tank and everything. But, it really sucked because shortly after that he told me, and the worst part is that I wasn't going to have to go back to work until Saturday. I'm like, crap, you could have stayed here till probably Friday. you know so I was really disappointed, especially for how excited I was, looking forward to it and everything. But he said later that he should be able to come over today, so I'm very excited about that. And things have been going pretty good. And yesterday I spent a lot of time setting up the network and everything. I had to reset my router and change all the settings and everything and start a new network, and also had to what was like I say, just getting everything set up overall. And everything's actually going pretty good. I mean, on the main channel, just one away from hitting 175 subs. And before I get too much into the video, I will say, though, that I'm not going to say your name, but I know at least one of you made a fake channel just to subscribe to me, to your channel, and possibly someone else's. Savage. I'll just say that much. But, yeah. I know, man. I can tell. But anyways, I guess you could say I'm gonna try to take off like 5 subs in my brain when I see 175 subs, and I'll be like, okay, so realistically I probably only have 170, because a while back when I first hit 100 subs, which was quite a while ago, it feels like, but at the same time it wasn't that long ago actually. When I did a live stream and everything, and when I did the live stream, I couldn't see the actual live stream to see if it was working or not. So I ended up having to subscribe to myself from one of my other channels, and just so then I could see through the feed, the live stream and everything. So then I can, see how things are going and everything. But when I checked my subscribers list and everything, I somehow, I don't know why, saw that, one of my other channels was also subscribed to. I'm like, hold on, when did that happen? Like, when did I subscribe to myself through that channel? And there's a couple of other channels that have been started by some other people just to add one more sub to me. But, that's why I'm trying to keep them in mind. Let's just say realistically, right now probably only have 169 or 170, or 171 or 2 if we're lucky. But, but I'm not going to tell everybody that, so then, they're looking around or mysterious and that kind of stuff. But, anyways, I spent a lot of time setting up the internet and everything yesterday, and I must say I am quite happy. I mean, when I did some tests pretty quickly right away, I ended up actually seeing some pretty fast speeds. The internet plan that I originally was going to go with was 12 megabytes per second, which is still like a huge upgrade from what I was getting before. But I ended up upgrading to the 25 megabytes per second internet plan. And I've had this company before for internet, and before, wow, they didn't have this, but now they have, I guess you could say, a boost that you can sometimes get in performance, and it can give you up to like an extra 5 megabytes per second in download speeds. And yesterday when I was doing some internet speed tests, I ended up actually getting around 32 megabytes per second instead of 30 with the boost, And internet, bit rates vary a lot, but I was getting around 32, and that's probably simply because I have a high-end modem. When I first bought it, it was the most high-end modem you can get, and it was like either $80 or $100. I just remember either my router was $100 or my modem, and then the other one was like $80. But anyways, the modem's a really high-end one, and it's actually in some ways just like a mini computer because it has a little bitty, some of them actually have a little bitty hard drive in them, like a laptop hard drive, or they have a little bit of flash storage in it. So then it'll treat it like virtual RAMs, and it'll have that extra room to be able to, stretch things and be able to, just give us some more room to work and everything, So it really, really does help, and I guess you could say that gave me about, 2 extra megabytes. Probably more than that, when you consider how much things vary, And it's probably not going to be exactly 30 megabytes per second, including the boost. But I was getting some really good internet speeds, and the modem I got is a dual band one, so it could be at like 5 gigahertz if I wanted it to, so it's a really high-end router. So, but anyways, things are going very, very good, and just to describe to you guys how much faster it's been, when I downloaded a game that was around 12 gigabytes, which would normally with my old internet take like 8 hours if I was lucky, usually around 10 or 14, maybe around 16 or 18 hours if I was, doing some other stuff. If it was just one of those days I had to get some stuff done, I would be getting that stuff done, and it would slow down the upload and everything just a little bit, or the download. But I ended up actually being able to download the game instead of 8 hours. It took only like around 1 hour. Just that's it. and I ended up taking a nap. It wasn't like 6 or 8 hours. It was just, you know, a nap for a few hours. And I woke up and about 5 or 6 games were fully done downloading. So that was that was a big difference. And it's really, it's insanely fast, and it's really surprised me, and it's really awesome. And just to describe to you guys how much faster the upload speed is on uploading videos, my videos that I would render before would be around 250 megabytes up to 500 megabytes for the vlogs, since they're like 15 minutes long, 500 megabytes usually. And it would take usually like 2.5 hours, or 2 hours and 15 minutes, but let's just say 2.5 hours to 4 hours, or even 5 hours. So 2 to 4 hours. Yeah, 2 to 4 hours. Instead, it only took like 10 or 15 minutes yesterday to upload a video that was like around 250 or 300 megabytes. So it's a pretty big difference. And I end up rendering, the video I'm actually rendering, or not rendering, but uploading right now is 3 gigabytes. 3 gigabytes, so it's like 10 times bigger in size. And it's only going to take 2 hours. So 10 times bigger in size, but it uploads actually a little bit faster than, you know, the videos did before. You know, because like I said, they would be usually around 2 hours, 15 minutes, and 2.5 hours and up. But yeah, it's going to only like take 2 hours to upload a 3 gigabyte file. It might not make that big of a difference in quality overall, unless you go full screen, then you'll notice more of a difference. If I put them side by side, then you notice more of a difference. But, you know, I might not do it just because it takes a lot of space. My hard drive is running out of space. I need to get a new hard drive at some point, but I have an extra hard drive, and I have some DVDs I could put some files I'm not even using right now on, and, you know, clear up some space and everything. But eventually I do need to get another hard drive. But, you know, it's really, it's if it makes that big of it, or a noticeable difference in quality, I'm going to upload my videos like that probably from now on. And just seeing how fast things are getting uploaded, I am seriously happy. There's a few reasons why I changed my internet plan, other than, you know, how I was just, you know, getting sick of it being so slow, and just, you know, the problems, and me just getting ripped off, and the ridiculous fees that they were doing for paying the bill 6 hours late, even though you paid it within the same day. And remember, this is the same company I have for cell phone coverage, and they, let's just say at one point, we were $1.37 off out of over $200, and they charged us a freaking fee for just being $1.37 off. You know, that was that was pretty insane, and that's just ridiculous. But anyways, you know, I just got sick of the company as a whole, and just how they do things and how they're ripping me off. So, but the other reason is also just because I found it's just, you know, it's, you know, I'm getting more for my money, and it's also just in general to me, an investment for the channel, because it's going to make things go so much easier, so much faster. And, you know, I'm just going to I won't have to wait for one thing to get finished just to be able to do something else. I can watch live streams while uploading a video. I can watch a live stream while watching a video, or doing some other things, you know, and just all kinds of crazy stuff. You know, I could barely do one live stream, you know, without it, you know, jumping and just, you know, having problems playing smoothly due to it being at 720p and my internet can't handle it. But just, yeah, it's really, really going to help. And one of you guys, at least, you know, when you ask me if I want to play some video games with you, you know that lots of times I will end up saying something like, oh, I'm uploading a video right now, or even rendering a video, because I can't, because my graphics card's going to be used at that point. My computer's running hot and loud at that point. But, you know, I'll be usually uploading a video, and sometimes I'll say like, oh crap, I'm about to upload like 2 or 3 videos, so I probably can't play tonight. But this way, I should be able to, you know, be able to join in on a game with you like much quicker, and if not, then be able to do it at the same time, because I uploaded a video not too long ago, and I was able to upload a video or download a game while actually playing Battlefield 3 perfectly smooth. So it was, yeah, it's really great. I really am happy with the internet and everything. And, you know, even though it's like $20 more than what we were paying before, it's still $10 less than if we would have had a stupid fee again. So, and it's much more for the money and everything, and I'm really, really happy. And with this money surprisingly coming in quicker than I thought, I'm definitely going to be able to pay for it every single month, you know. And I'm still looking to buy that webcam as soon as possible for the Let's Play channel, and for when I do live streams, which is going to be great. And I really can't wait to do live streams, because I'm able to do it in so much better quality, especially on Twitch. And it's going to be just so much better overall, you know. It's going to be really, really great. and I just really, really can't wait. And another thing that I'm also looking to work on right now is the I'm wanting to redo a video kind of. It's one of those videos you have to spend extensive amounts of time, but let's just say it's an older video, but I'm trying to restore some quality and make it look a lot better, at least noticeably better. So then that way when I use this video again in a bigger video, let's just say, it's just going to be a piece of the big picture, it's going to be a better quality, and hopefully it'll welcome more people, especially if they're new or something, or if, they're part of the new generation, or if they just want to see the best quality possible, or if they want it to just, like, be different or something. So, I mean, I really can't wait to do that, but that's, like I said, something I spend a lot of time on. But, once I get done with it, that's going to be awesome. And another thing is that I'm looking to possibly work on pretty soon a website that I've been wanting to work on for quite a while that I planned out a long time ago. And, you know me on this project, at least from what you've seen so far, is that sometimes, I'll stop on one project and then I'll do another, and I'm just like all over the place, and I can't quite finish them all, and sometimes I stop on all of them, or slow down. I usually don't stop completely, but slow down. But this is what I've been wanting to do for a very long time, and it has to do with some of the, I guess you could say, the main reasons why I have multiple channels and why I want to be on YouTube, and and have to do with my ultimate dream and everything that I want to accomplish and just do throughout my life and everything. And this is one of those things that is going to be, I guess you could say, a great part and example of the big picture and everything. And it's going to be something that, I will love to see create and just love to see it grow and everything. And it's something I have to spend a very good amount of time. But, as long as I get things just right to where, it doesn't get anyone upset or makes everybody happy, that will seriously, mean the world to me. And it's one of those, kind of unique websites I'm going to have to be very careful about and everything. And I got the layout and that kind of stuff figured out, and what kind of options you're going to have, how you're going to be able to do things and everything, who's going to be in control of this section of the website, who's going to be able to do this kind of stuff, and just all that kind of stuff. And, I got that figured out, and I also, I guess you could say, if the website somehow just grows substantially, or multiplies, then I got an extra backup plan, because let's just say there's a certain special option and something I'm going to be giving people that they're going to be, blown away by, oh my gosh, I can't believe you're doing this kind of thing. And it's something that people are going to really love and be really excited for and really happy. And I'm going to do it in a way where it's not like, I'm just putting a bunch of weight on them or a burden or anything like that, It's like, oh, I love the option and all, but no, that's just too complicated or something like that. But do it in a way where, it'll, like I said, if it multiplies or something like that, that way it'll be able to sustain and do everything well, and I'll be able to still make it grow, even though certain things, will be limited by how many people. But let's just say I'll be able to multiply that number very vastly and quickly, actually. So, I mean, I just really can't wait overall. It's something I'm going to probably work on, at least, on and off for quite a while. I just want to get working on it. I really, really do. And plus, with the money coming in, I should be able to get some web hosting and be able to purchase some web domains very soon. And they're not that expensive, really, if you get the right deals and everything, and if you spend your time wisely. So, I mean, yeah, I should be able to do that very soon. And, there's some other stuff I'm working on. And it'll also be great for, in the future, when someone wants to pay me for designing a website for them and that kind of stuff. That way I'll have something to set a great example of my work and everything. And plus, I need to get some other websites up and running. And there's some other stuff I want to do. And, yeah, there's just a lot of stuff I want to do. But this is, a great way to just, something to just work on over time and just get up and running at some point, even if it turns out to be years from now. As long as it is done in the right way, it's worth it. So, a lot of things I want to work on, and like I said, I'm going to redo the video on Jetix channel and everything, and I'm going to try to do as many anime reviews. I've kind of slowed down a little bit, but I'm not, doing only, no videos for a week, and then I do one video another week or something like that, so, but yeah, that's pretty much it. Not too much has been going on. I can't wait till my friend comes over. I might do a live stream for gameplay and stuff like that. But if so, then hey, watch it. If you have any questions, ask me or anything like that, or anything you want to talk about, don't be afraid to talk about. So that's pretty much it, and I will probably talk to you guys pretty soon.